Korean films வந்து எப்போவுமே ரசிச்சு பார்ப்போம். We always used to enjoy the Korean films and Korean series a lot. And today we have the Consulate General of Korea, His Excellency Kim Yong-tae, and we request you to say a few words, sir.
Good. Already that afternoon, good evening. Thiru Kadambur Raju, Honorable Minister for Information and Publicity, Government of Tamil Nadu, and distinguished guests on the dais, and all the film lovers. First of all, I'd like to express my deep gratitude to Mr. Siban Kanan, President of ICAF, and Mr. E. Tangaraji, Festival Director, for their kind invitation to the 17th Chennai International Film Festival. And I'm so happy to be with you to watch this year's Cannes Palme d'Or winner, The Parasite. In Korean, it is pronounced as 기생충, so it's familiar to me. But in English, it's The Parasite. So it is as this the inaugural film of this festival, which is the third presentation of Korean films this year, followed by Korean Film Festival held this April and November. The Parasite is a startling visual embodiment of the class stratification and conflict, which becoming one of the major social issues in Korea and also in many societies worldwide. Director Bong Joon-ho, one of the greatest working filmmakers for years now, guides us through his wonderful scheme of storytelling of this somewhat heavy gravity theme comprised of polarization, moral hazards, rage, and conflict between the poor and the rich in our society. I'd like to reiterate that a movie is a universal language of humankind, transcending geography and nationality, which enables us to share and understand common feelings and various aspects of life of other people living in different societies and countries. I hope that through this film festival, a strong emotional bond will be formed among the people of Korea, India, and many countries. I wish all the success to CIFF and you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request our Consulate General of Germany, Her Excellency Karin Stoll, to greet the event with few words.
Good evening, Honorable Minister, organizers from the Chennai International Film Festivals, and the ICAF, other dignitaries on the dais. I think it's a great evening, and I feel humbled by this great audience that has been assembled here tonight in this marvelous hall. I'm for the second time in India, and the first time I was in Delhi, and with my colleagues that arrived, we decided to discover the culture of the new country that was hosting us via the movies, and it worked very well. So now I'm for the second time in the country, and I intend also to get to know Tamil Nadu and the south of India via the movies. I think, as it was said, movies are a marvelous language. They broaden your horizon. They make you understand what is happening in your society. If you go beyond borders, you can compare notes. So I think it is a privilege if you have the access to see many, many movies, and for Germany to participate with a lot of movies in this festival. It is a privilege. I would like to thank the Goethe Institute on this juncture to have provided all these movies. So please enjoy not only the marvelous, I was told, opening film, but also as many other international and local films that you can manage in the short period of time. Thank you very much for inviting me, and enjoy this evening and the others to come.
Thank you, ma'am. Director of Cathay Institute, Mr. Helmut Schipper, to deliver a few words.
Vanakkam, Chennai. It's so easy. It's so easy to get some applause. Fantastic. Romba Konjam Tamil Peswen, and so you have to listen to my English rather. Actually, I'm in my 6th year in Chennai, and I feel a little bit like a Chennite, and maybe also as a member of this film society. Excuse me, Honorable Minister and members on the dais, I forgot to address the word to you. So I can only say that the Goethe Institute, which is the cultural institute of the Federal Republic of Germany, has been, is, and will be a firm partner of this festival, and we would like to grow it, like so many people have said before. This year we are present with 11 films, 6 new German films, and 5 films, because this year we have a special anniversary. The 9th of November, 1989, the Berlin Wall was opened, so we already showed quite a few films, and 5 films will be shown here during this festival on this very remarkable occasion, which has changed the world, one could say. Let me add one more sentence of like a little promotion for the Goethe Institute. Next year, there's another birthday. We will be 60 years in Chennai, 1960. On this occasion, we will show 60 films from Germany, and they are exclusively curated by me. So, for the film buffs here, if you think of Fassbinder, Schlöndorff, Wenders, Herzog, Dresen, Margarete von Trotta, etc., you will see them all, maybe not in person, but in their films, so come to the Goethe Institute. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I request the Second Secretary and Vice Consulate of Australia, Mr. Andrew Colliste, to deliver a few words.
Honoured Minister, fellow dignitaries, festival organisers and film lovers all throughout this building, good evening, and to just introduce myself, yes, I'm the Vice Consul from the Australian Consulate General, and it's been said tonight that film is a universal language. I think that's very true. This is a nice homecoming. This was my first event after arriving in Chennai about a year ago. It was an introduction. I'd seen some Indian films before, but it was an introduction to both Indian and international cinema that has continued in the years since, whether seeing films like Article 15 or War, or of course some films of today's birthday boy Rajinikanth in 2.0 and PETA. I'll never get over the first cheer when that superstar Rajinikanth first went on the screen, and I thought, yeah, this is something different. This is a cultural experience, and Indians really love their cinema. And so do Australians, for that matter, and we've been a long-time supporter of the Chennai International Film Festival. We're pleased to bring 2 films this year, Buoyancy and Hearts and Bones, which we think you'll really enjoy, and always present different narratives of Australia, different narratives that get away from Crocodile Dundee or Muriel's Wedding, that we always enjoy, but it's always the face of a changing Australia. So I want to thank the festival organisers for putting on a great festival again this year, and I really hope that everyone enjoys their film festival experience. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'd like to call Director General of Taiwan, Mr. Charles Lee, to deliver a few words.
Thank you. Honorable Minister and the dignitaries on the dais, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Once again, Taiwan does not miss itself out in this 17th Chennai International Film Festival. Every year we recommend some very good films and we present them to you. This year we selected, very strictly, we selected only two for you. The first one is by the name of Nina Wu. It's a girl's name and the background is in Myanmar. You may feel anxious why Taiwanese movie is shot in Myanmar. Okay, we had a traditional relationship with the people in Myanmar, especially northern Myanmar. There are many Chinese or Taiwanese people living there. And the director happened to be one of the few students who have studied in Taiwan. And he recorded his childhood and the hardship of his villagers to run away from the remote village, going to the big city. You can imagine how hard that is for the young couple's pursuit of happiness. Second film is by the name of The Silence of Om. Yes, the Om of Hinduism and Buddhism. It's a genuine story by a gang members. Actually, the entire family belonged to a certain gang. But after he was put into jail, and he learned from his roommate some mantras, and he practiced the silence of Om. And some magic things happened to him after he went out of the jail. Miracle happened to him, to his family, and to the society. Actually, it was produced by a Buddhist NGO, very famous worldwide. The name is Tzu Chi Foundation. Originally from their television station and converted into a film. It has won so many awards. So I encourage you to identify the screening time and go and enjoy and compare the contents of Taiwanese films. The difference between Taiwanese film and other films. Lastly, I would like to encourage all the directors, producers, and actors to reserve some time to visit Taiwan. It's not a well-known country, but it's one of the most friendly countries that you can find. I would like to invite you to go there to shoot some film so that in the next few years, we may have some foreign films or Indian film that we can see some of the scenes from Taiwan. And my office in Chennai will take care of the visa arrangement. Thank you so much.